Alright, let's talk about Iga Swiatek's obliteration of Diana Shnaider in Toronto. On paper, it's a 6-2, 6-1 scoreline. But that doesn't even begin to capture how utterly one-sided this match was. 64 minutes. 3 games for Shnaider. 0 break points faced by Swiatek. This wasn't a tennis match. It was a masterclass in psychological warfare disguised as a quarterfinal. Let's unpack why this performance matters, why it's terrifying for her rivals, and what it reveals about Swiatek's mindset after a season that's been, let's call it rocky by her standards. First off, Swiatek's 8 unforced errors? That's not just good, it's existential. We're talking about a player who's built her legacy on suffocating consistency, right? But this season, there have been cracks. A few early exits. Questions about her serve. And then boom, this match. 8 errors. 87% first serve points won. It's like she's saying, "Oh, you thought I lost this? Nah, I just wasn't paying attention." But here's the thing that fascinates me, her dominance in the mundane. 0 break points faced? That's not talent, that's surgical planning. Swiatek's not just winning points, she's sterilizing them. She's making opponents feel like they're playing a video game on legendary mode. And when you look at her career numbers, like 48.9% of WTA 1000 semifinals reached since 2009, it's not just impressive. It's weird. How does someone sustain that level for over a decade? Serena did it. Hingis did it. But Swiatek's doing it in an era where the game's faster, the pressure's higher, and the analytics are sharper. That's what makes this run so nuts. Now, let's zoom out. Her 67.8% win rate against top 20 players puts her in a pantheon with Graf, Serena, Sales. But here's the twist. Swiatek's doing it in a period where the top 20 is deep. The talent pool is wider, the rivalries are more complex. Yet she keeps rising. Why? I think it's because her game thrives on adversity. She's not just a grinder, she's a reverse pressure cooker. The harder it gets, the more she simplifies. That round of 16 drama against Kostyuk? She probably needed that. Drama's her espresso shot. It wakes her up. And then there's the mental chess. Reaching 10 of 11 WTA 1000 semifinals? Wuhan's the lone exception. That's not luck. That's territorial dominance. It's like she's claiming real estate in the tennis world. Every semifinal is a flag planted. A statement. This is mine. Which makes you wonder, is Swiatek underrated as a strategist? Because her ability to adapt to different surfaces, different rivals, different moments, it's not flashy, but it's relentless. She's the Energizer Bunny with a PhD in consistency. But wait, let's not forget Shnaider here. The poor woman came off a win against Pegular and got vaporized. Is that a flaw in her game? Or is Swiatek just in a different time zone mentally? Because when you're facing someone who's 88% on first serves and 0 panic, it's like trying to fight a hurricane with a beach towel. You're not losing to Swiatek. You're losing to the idea of Swiatek. The weight of her legacy alone bends opponents. So what's next? Svitolina or Alexandrova? Both have beaten her recently. But here's my take. Swiatek wants the narrative tension. She thrives when people think she's vulnerable. Because every time she's written off, she responds with a clinical 6-2, 6-1. That's the pattern. That's her rhythm. And if you're watching this, ask yourself, when's the last time Swiatek lost 2 straight matches? 3? She's not just a champion, she's a correction algorithm. Every loss is a bug she fixes immediately. Final thought, we might be witnessing something rarer than Grand Slam wins here. We're seeing a player redefine what consistency means in modern tennis. Not flashy. Not dramatic. Just inevitable. And if you're a rival, that's scarier than any power serve. Because inevitability can't be coached. It can't be countered. It just is. So yeah, Toronto wasn't just a match. It was a warning shot. And I, for one, am buying popcorn for the rest of the season.